What's up, everybody? My name is Justin and welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Tears. Today, once again, I've been lucky enough to be sent bottles from a distillery. ASW Distilling in Atlanta, Georgia sent me 2 bottles of theirs. They sent me both the Fiddler Toasted Straight Bourbon Whiskey and the Fiddler Toasted Straight Rye Whiskey. We're gonna try them back to back in the next 2 episodes on the channel, starting today with the Fiddler Toasted Straight Bourbon. Okay, so bottles, liquid inside. It looks pretty dark. I'm pretty excited to try it. It's coming in at 7 years old. This is also a wheated toasted bourbon. It says 45% wheat on the front, batch 25-002. The mash bill is 51% corn, 45% wheat, and 4% malted barley. Chars 1, 2, and 3. Toast medium and heavy. Alcohol volume of 60.8 proof, which makes it 121 or 121.6 proof. 60.8 ABV, 121.6 proof. Really excited to try this one. Have not had anything Fiddler or from ASW to date, so we're gonna pop the top, get the nosing straight out of the bottle. Ooh, smells delicious. Delicious toasted creme brulee. Does say it is Indiana, distilled in Indiana, finished and bottled by ASW Distillery. Enjoy this meticulous expression in our ASW Toasted series at 45% wheat. The wheated bourbon Opus clocks in at more than twice the wheat content of most well-known wheated bourbons on market, including those typically reserved for lotteries and limited allocations. The first few years see it harmonize in new charred American white oak barrels. From there, the bourbon enjoys a coda in new toasted American white oak barrels that impart complexity and subtlety. With this redoubtable, man, they're using some big words, redoubtable bourbon, you'll enjoy the soft, round mouthfeel you expect in a top-shelf wheated bourbon with additional unique notes imparted by toasted barrels in which whiles away in final days before re-emerging in a burst of lyricism. What is this explanation on the back? I got no idea. I can't even read half the words on the back of this, but it smells great coming out of the bottle. All right, so they're claiming this is going to be a premium whiskey. They're saying it's got that wheated content of some of your more premium wheaters out there. You can probably guess what line they may be trying to talk about here. It is toasted. It is coming in at a high proof of 121.6, so all of that points to good signs for me. It is darker in the glass, but it is toasted, so that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, that the flavor profile is going to follow along with it, but I am hopeful. So thank you for once again, ASW, for sending this to me, nosing out of the glass. Yeah, that smells really good. Strawberry creme brulee, nice toasty notes on top. You can really smell that toast on there. But it's not sometimes when you get toasted bourbons or whiskeys in general, it kind of gives a little bit of almost an artificial smell to me. But this one is not giving me those vibes at all. Maybe like a strawberry creme brulee with definitely toasted oak on there. A hint of leather tobacco hint in the background as well behind that strawberry creme brulee. It's like that really nice, creamy, velvety vanilla notes on there with that nice toasted, charred top of the creme brulee with some strawberries on top, and then like a leathery, oaky, subtle notes underneath. So it smells really good. All the stats on it look really good. 7 years old, 121 proof, all that stuff. Wheater, toasted. Hopefully it stacks up. Cheers, everybody.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt this video, but I'm so excited to announce my new partnership with Cigar Page. If you guys are into cigars at all, check out the link down in the description below for Cigar Page. They have the best deals on cigars in the entire world on the internet, and it's always free shipping. Go ahead, go over there, get yourself a Perdomo Champagne 10th anniversary, get the Perdomo 20th anniversary, or get one of my recent favorites. This is the Drew Estate Undercrown 10. This thing is amazing. I appreciate your support. Make sure you check out Cigar Page down in the link below.
Oh, okay. Wow. Interesting. If you guys are new here, when I first drink something new for the first time, I initially just think about, do I like that? Is it good? Is it something that I would drink by itself? in a pour in a glass on a night if I wasn't on YouTube just hanging out by myself or with friends or whatever? And the answer to that for this Fiddler is definitely yes. It definitely had a nice viscous mouthfeel, especially up front, which is one of the things that I really, really look for in a higher quality bourbon or whiskey. The notes I'm gonna have to get into a little bit more because I definitely could tell it has that toasted profile on there. So I'm gonna have to break that down a little bit more as we go. But before I do that, make sure you guys do me one big favor. Hit like, hit subscribe on this video. By the time this video is coming out, I'm actually laid up at home from a pretty major knee surgery. So I'm trying to get a few videos ahead before you guys see me on crutches in the future. But do have a lot of great things planned. I'm gonna be home for a few months recovering from that. So I'm gonna try and pump out some videos while I'm doing that. But make sure you hit like and subscribe. Make me feel better while I'm laying in bed. This is complex. I gotta tell you, this is complex. Every time I drank it a couple times now, a couple sips, thinking that I'm gonna hone in on the initial note that I'm gonna give you, and then it just turns into something else that I'm focused on. Definitely drinks proofy. You could feel the proof on this one for sure. The proof combined with that kind of, you know, that toastiness that it kind of, I think, enhances the proof level feeling in your mouth to me anytime you have a toasted anything. Definitely can feel it going down the throat. I don't mind that at all though. So let's see if I can try and give you the best notes I can here. All right, so right up front, it's an oaky marshmallow. It's an oaky marshmallow up front, but then it kind of starts to transform into like a sharp strawberry wood, a little bit of caramel notes on there. And then it just lingers in my mouth with that kind of like strawberry wood note. It's kind of a weird sensation because that toastiness, I think, is what's bringing forward that wood note, but then the wheated part of it is giving me that really sweet, sugary strawberry sensations on there. I really enjoyed it a lot. It's I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't had anything from Fiddler ASW before, but so far this first bottle that they've given me is a banger. You know what it is up front too? A little bit of butteriness on there up front. It's like a buttery start to it, which kind of is where that mouthfeel comes from. I think it's like a buttery start up front before it then transfers into the mouth, more of that oakiness, more of that strawberry note that I'm getting on the back end, and then it just lingers in the mouth. It's really, really good. I'm impressed. I did not know what to think about this, what, you know, it was gonna be. Don't really know much about them per se. I'm gonna have to do much more research now going forward because I really like this bottle. This thing is impressing me. Super excited to have it now in my collection. I don't know what the MSRP is, but I'll try and pop it up on the screen if I remember. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and bring up the tier system. If you guys are new here, this is how I rate everything here on the channel. There's tiers within tiers, and is of course subject to my own likes, my own preferences, my own tastes and all that, but I've done several hundred bottles at this point, so take it or leave it for what it's worth. But here we go, one last sip before rating it on the tier system. That's good. I like that a lot. I really like that. That's really impressed me. I'm generally not a toasted guy, but this is toasted done right for me. This is toasted done extremely good. Really like it. 7 years old, wheated bourbon. ASW, thank you for sending this to me. It's going on the A tier. I think it's that good. This could potentially be up there towards bottles that'll be in the top of my list for what I've had in 2025 so far. I'm really, really impressed with it. So I'm super excited to try the rye whiskey, which I'm going to be filming back to back right after this one. But yeah, it's going on A tier, the Fiddler toasted straight bourbon whiskey, 7 years old, wheated bourbon, A tier. It's really good. Thank you guys so much for sending it to me. Have you guys tried this? Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below if you have, and I'll see you for your next drink.
Every sip's a word. Each bottle's got a tale to spin. Where whiskey ends, the night begins. Whiskey tears on clouds.